Stock market news live updates. Stocks slip after last week's rebound. U.S. stocks closed a choppy session lower Monday, weighed down by losses in technology shares, after the major indexes failed to sustain momentum from last week's rally. The S&P 500 fell 0.3%, and Dow Jones Industrial Average dipped 60 points, or 0.2% after each benchmark wavered between the red and the green throughout the trading day. The Nasdaq Composite declined 0.9%. The moves follow a sharp rebound Friday that saw the S&P 500 surge 3% during the session and over 6% for the week, its second-best week this year and its first weekly rise since late May. Still, the benchmark index is on pace for its worst opening 6 months since 1970. During the previous session, the Dow rose more than 800 points, or 2.7%, while the Nasdaq increased by more than 3.3%, leading to weekly gains for the indexes of more than 5% and 7%, respectively. Some Wall Street strategists are hopeful that markets may have found a bottom. As bad as this year has been for investors, the good news is previous years that were down at least 15% at the midway point to the year saw the final 6 months higher every single time, with an average return of nearly 24%, LPL Financial Chief Market Strategist Ryan Detrick said in a note last week. J.P. Morgan strategist Marko Kolanovic also predicted that U.S. equities may climb as much as 7% this week as investors rebalance portfolios amid the end of the month, second quarter, and first half of the year. While sentiment on Wall Street appears optimistic, investors are in for a bevy of key economic reports and earnings that may sway markets this week and put hopes of a comeback to the test. Quarterly results from Nike, NKE, and Micron, Mu, will be closely watched for signs of rising inventories and slowing orders like Target and some other retailers have warned about recently, which may renew worries of an economic slowdown among corporate America. Traders also face a fairly loaded economic calendar this week, with the latest read on core PCE inflation, the Federal Reserve's preferred measure of consumer prices, the Conference Board's Consumer Sentiment Survey, and manufacturing and housing reports due out through Friday. On the move. Robinhood Markets, HOOD's stock surged 14% to close at $9.12 per share following a report from Bloomberg that cryptocurrency exchange FTX is considering a deal to acquire digital trading platform. Earlier in the day, Robinhood was in the spotlight after Goldman Sachs upgraded the brokerage to neutral, about 2 months after the bank downgraded shares to sell. Coinbase. Coin shares plunged nearly 10.8% to $55.96 after analysts at Goldman Sachs on Monday downgraded the cryptocurrency exchange to sell from neutral and slashed their price target on the stock to $45 from $70. Goldman also noted that while Coinbase recently announced it would cut 18% of staff, these layoffs will not be enough to bring the company's costs in line with lowered sales. AMC Entertainment, AMC, rallied to cap trading up 13.6% despite a turbulent session for the broader markets. The stock rose amid increased mentions across forums such as Reddit's Wall Street Bets and StockTwits. AMC was also added to the Russell 1000 index after an annual rebalancing.